All right, so video number 3. This one, I'm going to go into basically the first and second job. I might only get as far as 1 this time and then start on the second job next. So the first job was with my best friend's dad, who I see as my dad. He was always there for me. He really took care of us in a major way, and he made sure that the little things about being a man I was able to see and learn from, and that meant a lot. So I appreciate you, Dad. But anyways, so he was very tough on us, and in a good way. He would allow me to go to work with him and his son, and he paid me just as much as his son, which, I mean, if you think about that, I mean, he really saw me as, I don't know if he saw me as his son or if he just saw me as somebody who he wanted to make sure he took care of. But he would take me out, he would treat me just like his son, he would pay me just like his son, and whenever I would mess up, he would talk to me just like his son. So I remember one of the few lessons that he taught me, there's not a few, there's a ton of lessons that he taught me. But one of the major ones is something silly, but I'm going to talk about it anyways. I remember we were walking through the store, we were getting ready to buy lumber for a job, and he had been teaching me all about construction. And it got to the point where me and Ryan, we were able to basically walk into a house and get the job done without needing him to watch us. And we could do it and do it well. And if we didn't, he would make us redo it, which was another lesson. But I remember I was walking and didn't see someone with a shopping cart or something and ran into him. And he lost it because he knew that we were not using our full vision. And a lot of times, this is true in the physical and in the mental. You don't see everything. You don't use your full vision. You don't see the big picture. And this is what this taught me. He said basically that we needed to work on our peripheral vision if we were ever going to be able to see the whole picture. And so I would spend hours because of this, because I didn't want to get in trouble with him. I didn't want to let him down. So I made sure I would spend hours just watching. If I watched TV, it would be like this. I would be looking out of the side of my head, which everybody made fun of me for, but I knew that if I continued to do that, I would be able to see just as well from this side of my head, which helped me in basketball, it helps me in life, it helps me with traffic, it helps me, everywhere. But I spent hours and hours and days just trying to perfect the peripheral vision. So one, I would never get in trouble again, but also so that I would see the whole picture. And it taught me that in life, you don't really see the whole picture anyways. You spend so much time focusing on what's right in front of you that you miss the bigger picture. You miss the whole thing. You're not using your full vision. So when you see something bad happening, you only see the bad happening, but you don't see the good that's all around it. It may come in a bad package, but if you just opened it up, it could be something really good. And a lot of people miss out on that. They don't see that full vision. You spend so much time worried about such little details when the path is still there. You're still on the way. You drive to work and you complain about the drive to work, but then you're still getting to work, which is the whole point in the first place. But you complain the whole way, and then you put yourself in a mindset where you're not seeing the bigger picture. And that is such a handicap in life if you don't see everything and see that bigger picture, that yes, stuff might not be so great right now, but what am I striving for? It's not, if my goal is to make a sandwich, if I drop the spoon or the knife on the ground, there's no point in complaining about it if I can pick it up and spread the peanut butter and the jelly still. The goal is still there. So just because something small happens to kind of take time away from that goal, it doesn't mean that the goal's not there anymore. So you got to stay focused on what your goal is and stop worrying about the little things that happen. And that was what that taught me. He taught me a lot, but it was something so small that I was able to see that there was so much more to it. And I don't know if that's even what he meant, but it doesn't matter, because those little things taught me so much. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna go into the next part of this tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to get my gear, MYOB, Mind Your Own Business. It's on my website, Titus Walker Success. Also, you can check out my book on Amazon Prime. It's called Who Do You Work For? You can just check Titus Walker and it'll pull up. Titus Walker Success has all my gear on it too. And then follow me on YouTube. Share this post, like, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate everybody's feedback. Remember to comment if you have any questions about anything we talked about today. So thank you guys so much for your support. Have a great day. Let's build success together.